Joe Flacco was actually cooking last night. And if you don't think so, what are you thinking? Because bro had 300 yards for the 4th game in a row. He's the December GOAT of quarterbacks. He's actually had the best month ever done by a quarterback in yards. Now, we don't talk about the interceptions, but does that really matter when he's able to chuck 300 yards and his receivers actually catch the ball this time? Except for those couple years, where the Ravens didn't have any wide receivers. In his last couple years, like 2017, 2018, they didn't have any receivers. But now they're actually catching the ball. And David Njoku, he might just be a top 5 wide receiver, or top 5. He could be a top 5 wide receiver or a top 5 tight end, whatever he wants to be. I believe in him, and that's what made today's video because I'm here to do contenders and pretenders of the NFL. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. I have this thing right here all set up with all the teams. These are all the teams that have been eliminated. I don't know how there's only been 7 teams eliminated from the playoffs, but hey, I bet there's going to be half of them are going to get eliminated this week. So let's just get right into it.
Alright, I'm going to kick it off with the Saints. I think they're the definition of pretenders. They're definitely not going to get into playoffs. I think it's an absolute wreck there with Derek Carr. Let's just see what if they win out. 57%. They need the Bucs to lose. Actually, no. That means they would clinch the playoffs. Would they clinch the division by winning 2? So they can still win the division, right? But they have the Bucs to lose. We're just going to check this out. I just need to see the scenario. Alright, so then they would clinch the division. They don't win the division with... Okay, so whoever wins this weekend doesn't win the division. I just checked. People think the Dolphins are contenders this year. I still think they're pretenders. Every year they're pretenders. I don't know why you would think they aren't pretenders, really. At the end of the day, they have Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Tua. And then that defense, I think, is going to be shaky come playoff time. I just don't see Mike McDaniel being able to bring this team to a real playoff run, which is the definition of contender for this video. Absolute contender after beating the 49ers. There's really no debating it anymore. They are the definition of contending in the AFC. Bengals, without their starting quarterback, they're definitely pretenders. They still have a lot of talent on that team, but they are definitely contenders this season. I pretty much want to put these guys out because they are starting Jarrett Stidham, but hey, let's see what happens if they win this week. I don't remember who they're playing. They're playing the Chargers. That's a realistic win. And, okay, nothing really... Their chances are very low in getting in. If they win out, they're still sitting around 20, so they're probably not going to get in. But, hey, Jarrett Stidham might pull out some magic like he was kind of doing last year with the Raiders, but also not really, so they're definitely pretenders. Vikings, another team without a starting quarterback that I believe is a pretender. Let's see, if they win this week, will they get into the playoffs? Probably about a 30% chance. They're probably not going to get in, but, hey, maybe, oh no, they're going Jaron Hall now. Maybe he can pull off some magic for these guys, but I'm guessing they probably won't be able to make the playoffs. Rams, okay, so now we've got a team who's on the border of becoming either one. But I'm going to say since they played the Ravens really well, and off that, they are a real contender, and I could see them going for a deep playoff run. I think their peak is an NFC Championship game, probably, I would say. But, hey, who knows? Let's just see their chances to get in the playoffs, because I do know they're probably going to lose a game this year. Yeah, a 65% chance right now. If they win this week, that goes up to almost 90. But I do think they're going to lose next week, so I don't know. It's looking good for them, but we'll see. All right, now we got the Bucs. They're a team who can clinch their division with a win this week, and I don't think they're a contender because I don't think their team's good enough, but I don't think they're frauds. Like, they're actually sneaking wins off. They're actually a good team. Lions, I don't think... Okay, they can go on a deep playoff run, so they are officially contenders. They've already won their division, so we don't need to go look at their playoff chances. But, yeah, let's see their chances to get the bye. And if they win out, that goes to about 27. But, well, I don't know. I do know for a fact that they're actually probably going to get that bye. Chicago, I don't know why I put them here. They're definitely a pretender. San Fran, still a contender. I don't care after what happened last week. They still have the best team in the league minus their quarterback. Other than that, you got Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel. I've already named these guys every single day when I talk about the 49ers. But it doesn't matter. They're still contenders, and they still probably have a free chance to go to the Super Bowl. I say pretenders. I don't believe in them. I just can't trust them. After what I saw, that 3-game losing streak, they really look like they were struggling and falling apart. Nick Sirianni does not know how to manage a team when it's losing, it looks like. So, yeah, I'm going to say the Eagles are pretenders this year. Raiders, playing really well, looking like a contender the last couple weeks, but I'm going to put them in pretenders since I don't think they're even going to get into the playoffs. And that means they can't go for a deep playoff run like these teams I think might. Packers, definitely a pretender. I hate to say it, but why are they a contender? I mean, yeah, if Jordan Love gets streaky, they might become a contender, but he goes on these streaks where he looks hot for 3 games, he's looking really good, and then he sucks for the next couple of games, and you're like, bro, what happened? I thought you were hot right now. But no, he'll go out and throw. Well, he hasn't been streaky the last couple of games. He just hasn't been playing well because of his defense. Or he has been playing well, but his defense makes him look like he's not playing well. You know what I mean? He's throwing 230 yards a game with 2 or 3 touchdowns every single time with maybe an interception. Probably not. Pretenders. How can you have a team that won't even average 20 points per game be a contender? Yeah, I don't know how, but that defense might carry them to the playoffs, though. Bills. Also a pretender. I mean, they've been a pretender for like, what, the last 1, 2, 3, 4-ish years? 3, 4 years they've been a pretender. They haven't gotten anywhere, really. They've won like 3, 4 playoff games, and they were supposed to win the Super Bowl last year. So, yeah, I'm going to call them a pretender. But this, out of any of the years I've seen the Bills, I think they might be contenders this season. Falcons, pretender. Arthur Smith is definitely a pretender. He's pretending to have a job right now when they really all know he's getting fired. Seahawks. Now, this is a team, I don't think they're going to go on a deep playoff run, but they can win a deep playoff run. If they get a 7 seed and upset the Eagles, does that count them as a contender? Because you're beating a pretender. Then you're going to lose the 49ers or Lions in the next round. So I'm going to call it well, we need more teams up here, so actually, no, I have an idea. There you go. We got ourselves a wild card demon, a team that can actually win a wild card game, which I guess I should probably put the Eagles in there, but actually, no, I had them losing to the Seahawks, so there you go. The Browns. Who thinks the Browns are contenders after last night? The whole world does, because Joe Flacco has fallen asleep, and they got the dub. So now they become the 5th contender, and now we're on to the Texans. They are definitely pretenders, but if they win out, let's check those playoff percent chances. 99. All I have to do is beat the Titans, which I already did a couple weeks ago. But then they have to beat the Colts, and if they lose that, they're pretty much out because the Colts currently ahead of them. And let's see what the Colts, who do they play this week? Probably going to win. They might not. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but the Texans are going to make the playoffs. The Chiefs. I would have put them in contenders the last 5 years, but they're 9-6 right now. Let's just see what happens. All right. They got to go to Cincinnati, a place that... Wait, actually, yeah, they got to go to Cincinnati, a place they don't really like to play at Cincinnati. Still a 92% chance to get into the playoffs. But hey, now you're sitting at a 92% chance. They still have a good chance to get in. And let's say they lose the Chargers. Now you're sitting at 60, but they're probably going to win. So they have a for sure playoff spot, but I am going to put them in. They're almost a wild card demon with the Seahawks. And they might be playing the Bills, though, in the first round, which... If that does happen, I think the Bills will beat them. Cowboys. I only have 2. Oh no, I have 3. All right. Pretend wild card demon. They're gonna beat They're gonna beat these guys, and then they're probably gonna play. They'll probably play the Lions. Yeah, this is my sim. Wait, hold on. But who do I have the Rams beating then? I have the Rams beating the Lions. But if they win, either one of these teams could go to the NFC Championship game, so you understand. But these two will not go to the NFC Championship game. They're wild card demons. Whoever wins or is out next round against the 49ers. You get it? Okay, catch my drift. Cowboys are not going far. I don't know how I had the Panthers down here the whole time. Definitely a pretender. I mean, come on. Their team is like a 5-6 win team, but they're pulling off wins against bad teams every week, so they're still up here, but really, should they be? Jags, after 4 straight losses, how am I supposed to even put them as a contender? They're definitely a pretender. And yeah, that is my list. These are my 5 teams I think have a chance to get to the Super Bowl. These teams will win a playoff game. And I'm missing one team in the AFC that's probably going to win a playoff game. And that's either the Bills or the Chiefs, whoever wins that 3-6 matchup. And maybe the Dolphins. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the outro. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I had fun making it. Tell me who your contenders and pretenders are. You saw mine. If you guys disagree, also tell me in the comments. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I'm going to the Packer game on Sunday, so I won't be back on time for a video on Monday. But Tuesday, we'll see if I'm able to get one out, if I'm back in, if I have enough time. So yeah, see ya.